Hello Total War Gamers, my name is Deacon and welcome back to Erebor with King Dane in 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1. And you're welcome to visit my playlist if this is your first visit, and then see if you would also like to subscribe perhaps, because there's a lot of 3rd Age Total War Divide and Conquer content on here which you might like. So have a look, and perhaps you will be back later. Now, I've just decided in the last episode to take Gimli or any of these two armies basically to Karn Dum and the other to Shidun and get these mountainous areas for ourselves and defend both of them. Of course, until Northern Dunedain and Eredlun take out Angmar from the game, that is. Now Isengard and Rune are pretty strong in this patch, so we will get to grips with Rune eventually, and I hope to be done with the orcs beforehand. Now we are constructing everywhere. Let's revise our recruitment if there's anything available. And as was handily pointed out by one of the viewers, is that recruitment pools on different sides of the river might actually differ. In any case, there's nothing available here.
Aye, sire.
Our horses, come this way.
We've marched our limit. Aye, lord.
And the infantry,
Forward. We've
rest
marched
will
our
stay
limit.
here. We are building some warriors. Erebor infantry. Aha. Dragon Slayers. Sons of the Fallen. Sheesh.
Where's the fight?
I think they are available as mercenaries in some areas, the Sons of the Fallen. I just haven't come across them yet. Anyway, we'll see them in our next turn, I suppose, or next turn in a later turn. Gonna have to remember though to keep checking that.
Of course, sire.
Who are you? Enid Dunland.
Yes,
And yeah, we are in Enid and
sire.
we ran into Dunland
I must stop here, sire.
and Galadriel. We are allies now, aren't we? So I'm gonna try and buy
Good to see
your
you, my
military
friend.
axes
How can we help?
with a single payment of 4.5k. That should be good. And I'll toss in some free map info for you. There you go.
A most generous. The pleasure was
So
all ours.
that
Farewell.
won't hinder us in any way. Now I do believe we have
Of
access
course, sire.
to the Vale as well.
His journey is over, sire.
There should be
I'll
Rohan.
continue tomorrow, sire.
And having a watchtower right there would be nice. Well, anyway.
What?
Spies. Did we spy? It's hard to spy enough.
This shall not see
Something to
me, sire.
investigate.
On my way.
Okay, I guess
This
there's
shall
nothing
not
in
see
between
me,
here and
sire.
there, save for an Mahad.
Yes, my king.
What's my victory condition? 30 regions. Kill Eastlings of Rune, Misty Mountain Orcs and Angmar. Hold Goblin Town, Karn Dum and Mistrand. So we are eventually going to push out from Kurikathol. Probably purchase Miriron from Dale and then start pressing into Rune along the eastern edge of the world. But we need an army first. But we're training an army.
An enemy to crush.
Meaning we should have one here for a certain time. Goblin Town needs a garrison. Zakala is going to need a garrison once we take out the orcs here. I want to have both sides of Moria. statue. We'll see what that entails. Here we go. Oh. Again, I forget to spy. But the Shadow of Mirkwood seems to be doing just fine, really. Just all right. At least someone was. I'm supposing it was Shadow of Mirkwood, but might have been Misty Mountain Orcs as well. Would have been a bit strange though. But that was when that invasion of Dale was going on, and whenever there's an army around that has nothing to do. Latash.
The enemy lays siege, but we will stand proud.
You are slowing me down. Lorien under attack.
Your Honor.
That also is probably
Good
going to
plan,
be Mirkwood. Now,
My king.
my king cannot reach this dwarven fort yet. Still is a watchtower here, my king.
We'll rest here the night, sire.
Oh, you can walk
noble
around
sire, setting a vigilant watch. What?
from that side, which is interesting. Build a watchtower
well.
there.
We make count here, lads.
Attack that army.
The enemy approach. You'll aye. An enemy to
Gimli is full, has a
Aye, sir.
full garrison.
Move
Now,
out, my king.
cut, doorbell. Right. That took a while.
Where's the fight?
Lorien is under attack again. Latash is being besieged, which is alright. Gondor in the lead, which is okay. Construction report. Danes halls now making the Orakarni clan hall. But haha. King's spares and Erebor infantry. There you go. Huh? Erebor infantry and Erebor infantry. Then I can retrain them as well. There you go. And recruit even more. Awesome. Laborers. And building that stuff. And now Latash has a brewery, so it's slowly going to grow a culture of our own. We've got the Masons Guild already, which is awesome. Huh. They can try and take it from us. Now, Gundabad has extras.
What?
Well, Gimli's army is full, and
Aye, my liege.
King Dane. I think I'm gonna bring him back. I mean, Ona Zana.
Aye, lord. Aye.
There you go.
Forward.
And then just go to Gundabad.
Onward.
Now, Onazanar should also be able to train the Dragon Slayers, but I guess we're gonna need the barracks first. And let's review Kirikathol. Has new units available. Tibort. Nothing available here. Anything for retraining? We're waiting for the cavalry to replenish in the recruitment pool. And then our building and construction. Ha! Kant and the Art Ardenheim are now allied to each other. We were, or are, on our way to Isengard.
Awaiting your command. Yes, sire.
Who's that? Dunland.
Aye, sire. Today's journey is over.
To
sire.
purchase some map info from them. And similarly, we are trying to get to Rohan, but that'll have to be next turn. Now, in terms of our spying efforts,
At your service.
we just figured out
Moving quietly.
where the runic cities are, but there's still some.
Something to investigate. On
Here
my
is
way.
Brown Boat. What an awesome name for a settlement.
Continuing tomorrow, sir.
Oh, I think we've got these boundaries mapped as well. So let's go over here a little.
Stopping here, sire.
Find the whereabouts of the Shadow of Mirkwood. And then we have one more spy in this area, I believe. Or maybe down here. Watching over Goblin Town, which is very much under garrisoned. Where are they?
On my way.
Are they getting beaten back by the Vale?
They shall not see me, sire.
Then I guess it's time to hit the end turn. Are we still? Yeah, we're paying tribute to 2,000 per turn, which is not too much and awesome if it grows off. And now let's see if Angmar is going to try and take the touch from us. But we, as you were able to tell, we are getting an awesome lot of new units very soon. We will also have a daughter that is able to wed soon. And last but not least, we will have the ability to train a new general. A suitable husband, Cazador. Proven commander is nice, fair fighter, loyal dwarf, and he's pretty. Let's just go for it. I mean, we might wait a couple of turns.
Aye.
Just to get
Move
something
out.
better, but
An enemy to crush. My king.
King Dane
Marching
can
now.
take an army
Set a watch.
and go to
My king. Orders.
um,
Onward.
High Pass.
That'll do him today, sire. We've marched our limit. Move out. That'll do him today, sire. Aye, lord.
It won't be very soon,
Onward.
but nor will it
March
be
no
very
further today.
late until we get there. Oh wow. King's Axes, King's Halberds available here as well. Practice range, Ballista Maker. There we go.
My king.
More Erebor infantry.
March. Aye.
And what do we have in terms of artillery? One ballista. And obviously there is 4 cavalry already. And then Dane himself. So with 5 more units we will have a full army.
My king. Aye, lord. 2
are on their way. Basically 3.
Aye, sire.
So a couple of turns out and then we should be there. Crick Gathol now. Really? Oh, recruitment really is stepping up. 16 turns and 16 turns. And 16 turns. Erebor. Ah, we have an army here now. So then, let's take out
My king.
catapults.
Onward. That'll do him today, sire.
Metal warriors.
Aye, move out. We've marched our limit.
And Dale cavalry. There you go.
March. We march no further today.
Kirikathol. I think we're going to build an army here and start meddling with Rune. Or at least buy Merairon from Dale and garrison it.
Where's the fight?
Where's that fight? Good question.
Something to investigate.
Warfest.
On my way. Stopping here, sire. At your service.
The thing is, there aren't any roads here.
They shall not see me, sire.
There's a settlement belonging to Dol Guldur.
Moving quietly.
So I'm supposing
Tomorrow, sire,
that
your father
Mirkwood
this
is
day.
being taken by Dol Guldur. Now then, our mission to Isengard.
Awaiting your
It's not a
command.
mission, but
Of course.
kind of a mission of our own. Oh, they want us to take Shedun. Well, that might not be very long now. And we are on a mission to Rohan.
Can I be of service?
'Tis good to see you, my friend.
Let's
How can we
get
help?
military access, map info, and a single payment of 3k, which is all our money right now.
I do not believe I'm able to...
Okay, military
Another
access,
proposition.
map info,
We're
military
happy to
access, map info, regular tribute of 2k for 3 turns.
I am not quite able to...
Okay,
Well, that seemed
we'll
fruitful.
try again
Farewell.
later.
Plan in mind. Today's journey is over, sire.
And then our diplomats and spies have moved. Goblin Town is
Something to investigate.
being reinforced, it appears.
On my way. Moving quietly. They shall
Apparently
not
there's
see
enough orcs in the vicinity
me. On
here.
my way.
My king.
So what we need to do now is attack this guy. So Gimli, come over here.
Slaughter them, sire.
And are we really going to have this many armies on the map? No. I'm gonna go in for a night attack. The Rudauer pikemen or the general?
There'll be no room for mercy today. Kill them all.
So Gloin can go to Shedun and Gimli can go to Carndum right after this, and King Dane can very soon move out towards what's his name?
Ready the catapult. Forward.
High Pass, Goblin Town. Cavalry is all going to be wide on the right flank, and our Erebor infantry are going to be our front line. Axes will not skirmish, but are going to be in behind. We've got some stiff-beard scouts that are going to be behind the arch, and the archer behind the axes. Mattock warriors, we've got 4 of them. So 2 of you come left, 2 of you come right. Then any Erebor axes? Yes we do. Baruch Khazad. Gimli over here. And start the battle.
Dwarves. We've got to move.
Hey. We are getting reinforcements, which I totally didn't mean to. Cavalry, halberdiers, no. Our raiders can be. Okay. Cavalry halt. It appears we have enough range to target them, and that should provoke them into attacking us, which apparently they are doing. So let's push up our lines a little. Okay.
Get ready, dwarves. Advance. Axis. Forward.
There's a bunch of hills over here that are making it a little bit complicated to deploy. And you go defensive, go shootout stance. Just don't suicide yourself.
Men of Dale, it is time.
Something is being effective against our cavalry. Okay, now fire at will. You should be firing now. There you go.
Axis. Forward! Get ready, dwarves! Forward! Fighting! Dwarves! Advance!
Well,
Axe thrower! Axe throwers! Advance! Advance!
scouts.
Let's get going!
What are they doing? And why aren't they reaching?
She's a beauty.
Shoot the Redoubt Raiders then.
The catapult!
I don't understand why they need to fire with such a very high trajectory.
She's a beauty, isn't she?
Okay. All right. Oh wow. Now we are hitting them. This is going well. Okay. Let's move in with our Mattox. They're bringing up more artillery. That's funny. If you select the horses, they shout out dwarves. Okay, that I didn't mean. Okay. I'm taking it back about artillery not being effective here. But we are going to speed things up a little. It's Erebor axe throwers. Oh, they're in shootout stance. They have skirmish, which should be on by default. So, oh, now their ballista is shooting and hitting our own troops. Axe throwers are now fighting.
Keep up now. Keep up now.
Cell swords. Oh, that's our famous unit of cell swords. Okay. I feel we need to move in and support the rest of our army, as we are being attacked from different sides. So they are forcing our hand, our allies. those bastards are running into their halberdiers. You are in shootout. Can you go defensive?
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast.
Stubbornness of the Dwarves. Okay, Gimli. Come in and slaughter them. Erebor axes into them. And into them. Into the halberdiers. It's probably not going to be a good idea to just charge.
The enemy are badly blooded. They have lost half their men.
Halberdiers from the behind, but then there's also still a pike unit somewhere, even though I can't locate them right now. Everything has broken.
The enemy general has no honor. He flees the field of battle and abandons his men.
Okay.
Look how our cowardly foe runs. It is time to press the attack.
If only you're now defensive, let's go aggressive then. Maybe we'll stop firing into our own men. Oh yeah, they're being fired upon. Dying fast. Let's get to these guys as quickly as possible. Quicker! Quicker! Run! Maybe if we speed up, it'll go quicker. Enemy general fallen. At least now they're not firing anymore. It's about time. Our ally has come to his senses, Gloin in particular. And you know, I'm gonna exit the battle. Yep.
This is a clear victory.
We've lost some, but not too many. Just closing a door because my wife and kids are shouting. What picture might this be? Who can tell? Feel free to comment if you have a clue, because there's so much in the lore but which is not in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. And I have all those books and I've read them, but that's been a long time ago really. And Gimli. Hey!
Begging for their lives soon. March!
And you have room for one extra unit.
Aye. Forward!
Captain Musbag
I'm gonna stick you!
with ballistas, marauders and so on. I'm going to attack you.
The men with honor, sire. Glory! We attack!
Oh, and now I'm making one mistake, and that is leaving Litash ungoverned. Oh, it might riot. It may or may not. We'll see. Start a deployment. Now, the fun thing about these maps is they bring hills, which can offer us some advantage. Alright, cell swords. They are back up to 22. We've got cavalry, more cavalry, axe throwers. They're gonna skirmish in the front. You will skirmish in the front. And you will be here to respond to any enemy threats. Stonefoot warriors. And Gloin, you be there. Baru Kasa! Kasa, I may know. Alright. Okay, now. Shoot them. You are on fire at will, I hope. Oh, come on.
There's enough for everybody. Keep those ropes tight. Close in! Delicate one. Close in! Stay together, explorers. We've got to move.
Indeed we have.
Ready the catapult. Keep those ropes tight.
I like it better when they go on fire. Just for cinematic effects. Boom! Now, this unit can have some more XP. Ooh, show they're overshooting Marauders, Goblin Band, Radar, X-Men, Orc, Halberdiers. Yeah. Aye, come on.
Engage them! Engage them! Keep those ropes tight.
Ik moet ook even weg.
Is goed.
Er zijn dus met Moe en Pippa daar.
Oh.
Zou ik anders Pippa dan laten gaan dat er iemand met Bo als hier is?
Ja, Pippa kan toch ook erbij? Oh nee, dat moet wel mee. Yep. There we go. They are offering us their flanks, which with a lucky shot can be tremendously useful. But at this rate, we are hurting our own guys more than we're hurting them. Ooh. And it's another miss. Oh, they just fired. Now let's see, if they are totally not gonna respond to us then. Unbelievable. They have some artillery of their own, which I didn't notice before. I did notice at the games at the start, but I don't know. They're coming now, so. You just stop here, start shooting them up. Come on. Grumble, 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 grumble. Our artillery is just not hitting anything. Okay. We are gonna have to come up here. Lloyd, come here. Sell swords here.
The battle is very much in our favor. If we remain true and steadfast, victory will be
here. Spears over there. Mattocks over here. Who is killing you? They have no range units, so there must be a misfire of our own unit. Okay. They have a lot of trouble, so let's take unit that is more bound together. Halberdiers. These have just gained some experience. Okay, there you go. Hmm? No. Ja, er ook niet bij. All right. You know, I have a wife, and 3 children. And sometimes they have special needs, like car keys. And telling me that they're leaving. Like, hey, I'm about to go shopping.
Only half the enemy force remains.
You shoot them. Stop skirmishing. They are marching. So all 3 of them fire at those guys. Where are you? You're here. Just hit them from the rear. And here, complete the encirclement. Halberdiers. And you're done. Pretty much done. Shoot them. You come down, you shoot them. Actually, better refocus them. Ooh, archers. Please run them down. Oh, hello. Oh, they've already decimated this bunch. So, there you go, into the archers then. Kaboosh. And you can charge them from behind now. And what are we running down here? Them. Wow, those goblin archers really are resilient. Especially this bunch. Laborers keep them running. Now here. Oh wow. The halberdiers are broken, so we are now going into the marauders. You come help chase off these guys. You run down the rest of these guys. And artillery start hitting on those archers. Stiff-beard scouts are done.
The enemy general lies dead. The enemy general flees.
They're broken now.
Coward he is. Press onward and break the spirit of his army.
It's down to just these archers. Yeah, we will continue. After them. Cut the cowards down. Yeah. I don't think much of Angmar remains after this. I don't know. They might have tons of armies. Who can tell? Oh, some are escaping. Anyway. Here's 2. En... Hey, heb je vriendje Manu bij jou? Got some guys left over there. Hey!
Be in awe of the victory we have won here today.
We've lost 143 and none of them remain. So... casualties healed. 17 Erebor extra is awesome. So yeah, here we go. Let's move back onto the campaign map. And then see if we can prevent Litas from rioting. Attacking seemed like a good idea. It is. We have cavalry in the vicinity, so, and tons of it. it's something for balance purposes should be toned down a little bit. I think the levels of recruitment of cavalry. I mean, if you compare with even cavalry factions, we would do quite well as a cavalry faction. And we're gonna execute these guys.
Glory and honor.
Now Gimli cannot move back.
Set watches. We rest here.
Cavalry can move
Onward.
back. These three guys can move in.
Move out.
You can move back. And you.
My lord. March. I
Hey, come again.
Where's the... Aye. Move
Ah,
out.
no.
Enemy to crush. Aye. Forward. Aye, my liege. Where's the fight? Aye, sir.
Oh, actually, all the infantry can move back in
What? We make
Except
camp here, lads.
for
Aye.
the
Leaving the
artillery.
army.
That's the
My
thing.
king. Aye. My king.
Right, we are sorting this out.
Aye.
Gonna
Aye,
merge you
lord.
together with these
Aye,
guys. And we have
Aye.
some infantry that
Aye,
is
sir.
more experienced than others. There's a single unit of extras in here, single unit of Stonefoot warriors, and 2
Aye,
units
lord.
of...
Aye, sire.
These are pretty much all green.
Aye, lord. My lord. Move out. Aye. Aye, my liege. Aye, sire. An honor, my lord. My king. Aye, sire. Aye, lord. Aye.
That doesn't matter. Doesn't
Aye,
really
sir.
bring about any changes.
My king. Aye.
Can I?
Aye, my liege.
I
Aye,
can.
sire.
So
Aye, lord.
the
Aye, sire.
slightly depleted units are moving
My king.
over to Gloin. We can now
Aye, sir.
replenish the more experienced units. And you're down
My
to
king.
61.
Aye.
There we go. Matox.
My king.
Ah, that's impossible. There you go.
Aye, sire.
So we've got teeny weeny units
Aye,
left
lord.
now.
Aye, sire. Aye, my liege.
You go here.
Aye. Forward. My king.
The rest is all pretty fleshed
My
out.
king.
Can't move
Aye,
them
sire.
back.
Aye, lord. Onward. Aye, my liege.
It all depends, I guess.
My king.
We'll just have to wait until this turn is done. And we can do something else, because this was the last thing we were doing, wasn't it? I think I've done my movement.
Aye,
Yeah. So we're gonna hit the...
Awaiting your
Whoa!
command.
Look at this.
I'll continue to
Hello,
move.
Isengard. Anyway, this should conclude this episode, which is long enough already. And I do hope you have enjoyed my wiggling around with my troops and so on. Leave a like if indeed you've enjoyed it, and if you're coming back next time, I would very much appreciate it. So feel free to subscribe and even hit the bell button if you like
Aye,
notifications.
sire.
And then I'll see you next
My
time.
king.